So we made it to Figs. Back to Figs. Professor, I've returned. Ooh, bad time.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It
Makes
is
sense.
rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's...
Inconceivable.
Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
True.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Did I bring the book? Oh, I guess I did.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
But who?
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Tell them.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Sure. Professor, of
I
course.
understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
I know.
But you'll
You should
want
see
to
me
pay attention
duel.
in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Sure.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Live as a student. Eesh. Oh, challenges is what I was looking for, not quests. Uh-huh. Excuse me. I love it. These robes are interesting. But no. Perfect. Oh.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please
Okay.
complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Oh. Alright. So while I do these duelings and whatnot, roll. Make sure I do 10 rolls. 10 rolls, Incendio on 5. So I'll probably do a combination of Levioso, basic jab, 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 Accio, Incendio. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
future champions coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Of course.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I will, but I don't need to. Okay.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio.
I already figured that part out.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Whoops.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Damn. Alright, I can do this. I can do this.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
So I could juggle it as long as gain.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Indeed. Speaking of crossed wands.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Duh. Damn motorcycle people.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No, but
I'll
hell
go it
no.
alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
There goes my wager.
You're better than that.
Incendio. Protego.
That's all you've got?
Mind the
Accio.
one.
Incendio.
Lovely. Act like a winner.
Accio. Incendio.
Come on.
Accio. Incendio.
Need that.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Damn straight I want to try again.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Boom, got it. Now I can go serious on these chumps. Oh.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Leviosa. Potato.
Accio.
Yeah, you would have liked to get away, wouldn't you?
Don't try that.
Leviosa. Incendio.
There goes my wager.
Good.
You're better than that.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Incendio.
She's shooting me now.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Some big hits that round.
Indeed.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just getting started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork.
Probably.
Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Uh-oh. I dare say you failed.
Yes.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
You can't be beat, can you?
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Yeah, you're pretty formidable yourself, Hufflepuff. Alright, so what's next? I should go learn Expelliarmus, of course. Right outside her room. Beautiful. Why is it every time I come in here, I know I'm going to sit down and play games, and I never have anything to drink? You think I would learn this lesson? Oh well. This dish is in the sink and I'm gonna have to wash something. I'll do it later.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
I did.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Good.
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
I know. That's Harry Potter's
Spellcasting
signature
requires
move.
a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to survive, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Alright, I'm done.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Did you attend
I
Hogwarts?
wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House.
I could tell with
Why
all
do
the
you
blue.
ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl.
Oh, really?
I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Oh. How awful.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable?
Yeah, I have no idea what
What?
that means.
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Of course. I'll do just that, madam. Ah, of course. Of course. Oh. That bird's really going at it out there.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Gives us time to. Alright, let's meet Miss Garlic.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Well, she's at school right now. She's not like she can give it to her.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Aww.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
Good, that's where the power is.
The herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Isn't this a year 2 lesson?
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
I'll have to hold it.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and catch out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Ha ha.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're
Easy,
already
don't be
taken to herbology
flirtatious
like
now.
a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to
say
have your
so.
own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Of course.
Let's see
That just
how
makes
to
sense.
balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Well, she's got fancy.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
I think it's for the best that Kagao
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Be ready in 10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
My fingers don't bite. You're a liar.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Alright. Always putting me with
Nice work in
Gryffindors.
Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of those Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
One. Oh.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Huh.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
No, I'm good to go.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Nope.
And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Alright, so what's next? Dare I ask? Ah! Potions class. Professor Sharp. Wait a minute. Where am I running to? Perfect. I already made my way towards the potions room. Time to brew the shit out of some ingredients.
More than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Revelio.
I hate to see a creature like that. Trolls have no business.
Oh, he was an ore. Well, hot damn, good for you. Like to challenge you to a duel.
Revelio.
Interesting. When's the next time I'm going to be in here? It costs a lot of money. I don't want to just get rid of it. Alright, let's get this class started.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
He reminds me of the curator from the... Oh, what's that? Dark Pictures anthology.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
I've played Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know what I'm doing.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me on.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Another Weasley.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some
Maybe
students
I do.
seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A
Gobbledygook.
fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Okay. Whatever you say, man.
Keep your potion.
Revelio.
Should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Huh?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson.
I have.
As for the
Don't
work
trust
you did
the
today at your
Weasleys.
own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
Thank
I
you,
confess
Professor.
I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had...
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day.
Well, of course, everyone
Best
has.
be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
If you say so. Hey, I saw you from before. There we go. Thank you. I now have 3. Well, Where to now? Huh. Man. Suppose I'll have to just walk until I get to a flue powder place. A flue flame.
I think
Not
there
that
were
one.
doxy eggs as well.
Excuse me.
It's a relief to finally have an
I
answer.
suppose one could smuggle.
Got to get to Hogsfield. What? Why did it send me into here then? I don't know where it's sending me. Time to just get down. Damn. I was like, wow, that was probably the quickest load I've ever had. Ooh. Oh, your Quidditch uniforms.
Revelio.
There you are. The Crosswands duelist to beat.
I'm sorry, did you want to duel me or just waste my time?
I had an awful time.
Revelio.
I'm gonna learn how to unlock locks, and then I'll be back. Oh, I'll be back. Moonstones.
Revelio.
Interesting. Ooh, there's a balloon or something over yonder.
Revelio.
Revelio.
So this is the groundkeeper's hut.
I should investigate.
Should we, though? Ow.
Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Damn it.
Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Why'd I give up? But I'll be back. I went all the way over. Oh my goodness. I could have just turned and went that way. Oh, who are you guys? What noise was that?